I don't feel the Spirit often. Definitely don't recognize it often. And I think of Lehi and Nephi, who both saw very intricate dreams, and Joseph, who saw God himself and Christ, or Joseph in the Old Testament, who had dreams that save an entire civilization. You know, most in scriptures have seen angels. Actually, if I don't spend too much time thinking about it, most scriptural stories have things happening in big ways, with parted seas and walking on water and burning bushes and mountains moving. And then there's me over here. And none of that has ever happened to me, like ever. It's actually not often at all that God has ever come to me in a big way. And that can be hard when it comes to knowing when, or if at all, the Spirit actually does anything in our life. Like, is the Spirit even directing me when it's rare that I feel overcome? When I was 21, I was confirmed a member of this church. It was 21 years without the gospel that became an anchor to me to hold on to when times come and the doubt comes, like the hard times come and the doubt comes and the wonder comes. You know, getting confirmed, like Blue getting baptized out of the freaking water. You know, when I was baptized, I was happy because I knew what I did, but mostly wet and like really cold. But when I got confirmed, when I got that gift, I physically felt myself get that gift. The contrast is huge. Like the difference, it's real. And with that contrast came a surety and a determination to stay when it's hard. And it is hard. It's hard. The contrast is what I hold on to in my doubting times and my wondering times and the times God is quiet. But even with that stark contrast, I know I still fall victim to the snares of doubt and fall victim to confusion. I find it difficult to picture myself like those who are confirmed at 8, who may not remember that contrast. You know, regardless for the times, you know, all of us wonder, regardless of whenever it is that we were confirmed. We all have times where we wonder where the Spirit is and where its impact is in our life. And if it really is always with us, if we don't feel it or recognize it often. But what if the Spirit is guiding and speaking and directing us so seamlessly because of that promise of it always being with us, that we don't even know what it's like to not have it? What if we're so used to working with it for so long that we don't even give it full credit? What if we unconsciously overlook and take it for granted because it's ingrained in us so well, just like He promised? I'm good at unconsciously limiting our limitless God. I limit Him to only a few adjectives or a few ways of how, you know, and how, when He doesn't fit within those ways that I picture Him coming to us, you know, I wonder and I doubt Him and His role in my life. Similarly, when He doesn't come to me in those big ways that I hear other people, you know, that He comes to them in those ways, like I just doubt. But when I'm reminded of the reality of my before and after of getting confirmed, I know that really in those quiet times and hard times, He's showing me what else. Because of going so long without Him and His resources, and because of that contrast I physically felt, I know that He really is always there. The consistent and constant subtle ways, small ways, unnoticeable ways. How beautiful it is to experience God promise so smoothly and seamlessly. Sometimes, and more commonly, we attribute the more noticeable experiences and feelings to just being our gut feelings, or dismiss, you know, and not recognize the rest. Most times it's so subtle we don't even recognize it at all, or we attribute it to us just being us, or, you know, acting without thought, or just acting out of personality and character. But how beautiful that is, to have it part of us like that. I wonder how life could blossom if we stripped down some layers of second guessing and standing still and took confidence in the resources and promises He has given us. I wonder how different our life could be if we took greater confidence in being a confirmed member and move forward knowing that God's promises do not fail us. And we move forward knowing that God does not fail us. And what a thrill it is to keep moving through it all, seeing it all unfold, life blossoming in new ways, His ways. How beautiful it is simply to be part of it all.